So has it changed? Did you watch it? Did you watch it on the BBC or?
I did not. No. It's not really. No, I didn't see it on that. But I'm excited to be here, and I'm loving it, and I love the coaches, and I love my team.
So when you got the call, what was the first thing you thought? Like, yeah, or I'm not sure.
I thought it was a prank. I couldn't. I thought it was a bit of a joke. I thought someone was winding me up, and I got an email about it, and then I spoke to them on a Thursday by Skype to Shu and to Katie, who run the show, and then I was flown to London, and I saw them on the Monday, and then by the time I got home, back to Los Angeles, I got the gig. So I was
why do you think it was a joke?
Well, because it seemed so sort of, just didn't seem in my wheelhouse.
Really?
Of being asked, but actually it's worked out really good because I love doing it.
Awesome. So what was it like sitting next to Sir Tom? I mean, that must have been...
It's brilliant. I think that he's one of the most loveliest people I've ever met, so it's just great being around him. And I think that he enjoys being around me as well, because I'm like a chip off the block.
I love that. Has he taught you much since knowing him the last few months?
Yeah, he's a gracious man. So he just taught me how to be gracious. Being around him is like being around just such class, you know. I hope a bit of it rubs off. Not on this shirt, because he pointed out that it had a hole in it. But I did explain to him, I think it's more expensive with a hole in it.
Yeah, edgy. I like it. It's like
Yeah,
meant
I got
to be
a lot
there.
of edge. I'm just edge. I'm mainly edge, you know.
Talking about edge, Mr. Will.i.am, he's got some good metaphors up his sleeve. Have you learnt many from him? And learnt many phrases from him?
No, I enjoy him. I don't know if I learned phrases from him. I could speak before I met him.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't find yourself saying dope here and there.
I had words before I met him, you know. Words paid for the shirt, actually, that I wrote. But yeah, a lot of dope, and a lot of, not me a lot of dope, I mean he said a lot of dope. That came out wrong, despite the name of my band. I love being around him. He's funny. You know, he's funny. He's really good on the show.
How did it feel, like, kind of judging people and kind of make or breaking people? What was it like?
Yeah, I don't really like that part of it because I don't really like to judge. So, coach is what we call it, right? So, it's really fun to focus on trying to help people realise how great they are. And what I came across a lot was people not realising how good they are. And a lot of the times instilling confidence in people that they really are more than they realise. And I think that's a much better quality to underrate yourself than to overrate yourself. There's a couple of times I turn around and some people seem so overconfident that I was really hoping they wouldn't choose to be on my team, because when people are overconfident, they're kind of defensive and they're not welcoming any suggestions.
Yeah.
So I like to when people are open, and I love my team. They're so sweet and really, really good. Best moment of so far of the series? I think the energy between all of us coaches when we see each other. Today, we haven't seen each other for a bit. Just the energy to reconnect. I saw Tom in LA when we were there, so I saw him away, but I think it's a real good feeling of being in the right, it's a big decision to do the show, for me personally. I mean, I'm pretty much an irrelevant person, but yet in my own world, I'm sort of have my life. So it was a big question of whether I do something so major, and so I'm thrilled I decided to go ahead with it.
Juggling being a dad as well, must be crazy.
Yeah. That's my main job.
Yeah, cool. Thank you so much, Gavin. I can't wait to see the show.
Thanks a lot.
Hi. Oh my God! Sorry.
Hey! Zane's got a great voice.
I'll just leave it at that.
I've wanted to meet you. We haven't met each other yet.
Got some lipstick on your teeth.